Hey, what's up, guys? This is the BabyBougeBlog, and it's my first time to actually do a video post. It's kind of weird. It's like I don't know where to look. I don't know where to look at the computer, look at myself. Little update on what's going on. Jeff and I and Maddie are really excited. We are 7 weeks and 1 day into our pregnancy. Our first doctor's appointment is on Monday, and we're going to get to hear the heartbeat, get my blood work done, get some confirmation so I don't take any more pregnancy tests. I've actually taken 4 pregnancy tests because I keep making sure that I am. How I'm feeling is awesome. I feel great. I haven't had any morning sickness. I've been really tired. And eating 6 times a day has been a whole new challenge. Having to prepare my lunch in the morning for all day at work is like this huge sack. It looks like I left the grocery store or something. I have enough food to feed an army, but apparently that's really good for my metabolism, and it keeps me going with all these ornery kids that I'm teaching all day. The first 2 weeks that I knew, it's like I could sleep all day if you let me. But the more I get into it, the more I get used to this, is the more I realize that I do have a lot of pent-up energy. I just have to pull it from within and learn that I can make it through a whole day and go to bed by 9 and be just fine. Eating. Sleeping has been pretty easy. I do wake up probably 5 times a night to go to the bathroom, which is very annoying. And it's like sometimes I'll think, oh, I can just wait a couple more minutes. No, it doesn't work that way when you're pregnant. It's like you gotta go now. I've heard a lot of bad rumors about vitamins, and so I've been taking my vitamins at night after I eat. So far, no problems. I've been really lucky with that. Crankiness and moodiness is a whole different story. I think in 1 day at school, I bust out in tears 6 different occasions. And I know that my students were like, what is wrong with Miss B? And honestly, I couldn't answer that question because I don't know what's wrong with me either. Hormonal rage, insanity, anxiety, either way. I'm really excited more than anything. But it is kind of weird because you know you're pregnant, the tests say you're pregnant, I feel really, really good, and I haven't been able to get to the doctor until I'm 8 weeks, so it's like that questioning period where you're like, am I, could I be, and you psych yourself out. I guess next week it'll be nice just to know that someone else tells me that I am pregnant and not just the little stick that's in my trash can. So I guess I'll tell you how I told Jeff, because everybody probably wants to know that story. We had been trying for about 6 months, and apparently I didn't know how to do it right. So I joined this website, and this website tells me when I was ovulating and when the best time to do it is. So I started joining this website, and I did it. And it told me one day, like, oh, no, you're ovulating. You need to, do the deed. So made sure that happened. And then I assumed I could start testing like a week later. So I tested a week later on a Wednesday, and it was negative. So I got really bummed out. But still, like, something within me, like, there was like this little glimmer of hope. I don't know what it was. And I was like, all right, just wait a little bit longer. So I talked to my cousin, and my cousin's like, no, you need to wait at least 2 weeks. So I told Jeff, in 2 weeks, I'll be going on a trip out of town. So I'll test the morning before I leave. So I went to the bathroom at 5 o'clock that next Wednesday morning before I left for my trip, and he was still sleeping, and I was so nervous. And I had one of those really expensive tests that when you go to pee on it, it like says pregnant or not pregnant. So I turned the closet light on, and I'm holding it like in the closet light, looking at it, and it's just blinking and blinking and blinking, and I'm thinking, oh my God, this is the longest 3 minutes of my life. And then I looked away, and I had this moment where I thought, what if I am? And all these great thoughts went through my mind. And I thought, what if I'm not? And then I thought about all the things that I could still do if I didn't have a kid yet. And it was like I was weighing the whole world out. And then by the time I realized, oh yeah, I need to check to see what this test says, I looked at it, and it said pregnant in bold black letters. I just held it against my chest, and I thought, oh Lord. And I started to kind of like cry and breathe hard, and I was like, wait a minute. So I wrapped it up in some toilet paper. I cleaned myself up, and I run to the bedroom, and I throw it in the side drawer, and I shut the door up to the side drawer, and I jump in the bed. And it's like early. It's really dark outside, and I just laid there. And I was shaking. I thought, should I tell Jeff? Should I wait till I get back from my trip? Like, how do you tell him? I want it to be so special. And I thought, oh, I know myself better than that. There's no way that I'm going to keep this a secret. So I didn't. So he woke up and he was scratching on me and loving on me, and I threw a little joke out there about baby booties, and he didn't get it. And so I turned the light on, and by that time I was an emotional wreck. I turned the light on, I looked him in the face, and I said, we're pregnant, and he just started crying, and I started crying, and it was just a glorious occasion. Unfortunately, after that, I had to go out of town and spend the next 3 days without him and without being able to tell everybody, and it was one of the hardest times, but eventually it all worked out, and everybody's kind of finding out slowly. I haven't told everybody, like, at work and things, because, I really want to go to the doctor, and I want the doctor to tell me that everything's okay, and we're moving forward fine. We are running some polls on our site. We ran is it a boy or is it a girl? Kind of looks like your split decision. Me and Jeff have a kind of a side bet going on that if it is a boy, that I can stop having kids after this. But then he said if it's not a boy, that we have to try again. So, Lord Jesus, be with me and give me the boy that I need. Either way, I'll be happy. Healthy baby is a good baby. But we're really excited, and we hope that you'll follow our blog and keep up with this. And to all of our family and friends, thank you for all the love and the prayers and the support, because I really need it. And I know that all of you thinking about me and lifting me up while I'm pregnant is probably a lot to the testimony of why I feel so great. And I hope to continue to feel great, and I know I will. So we'll be in touch, and ciao from the BabyBougeBlog crew.